What is going on, guys? It is your boy K-Mac, and this is my garage where I keep all of my badass souped up cars. Now I want to give you guys a quick look at all these cars that I've been collecting and putting in garages just real quick for you guys. As you see here, I have got some of the sweetest sports cars, muscle cars, and supercars that you can find in the entire game. Some of them are rare, some of them aren't that rare. The Mustang's not that, or is pretty common. But this car right here, this is the Infernus. It's been in a previous Grand Theft Auto games. It's the replica of the Lamborghini. This here is probably the rarest car that I have. This is the replica of the Bugatti. I think it's called the something Adder, something like that. It's really hard to find. There's only a couple spots where you can find it. I made a video in a previous video where I showed you guys where to get that car and how to get it. But let's go ahead and take out the Lambo. As you see here, there's a car that looks kind of similar to the Lamborghini. I think it's called the Bullet. It's really common. You see the Bullet car all over the place, and it looks very similar, like I said, but it is not the Lambo. If you're looking for the Lamborghini, this is what it's called. It is called the Infernus, just like it was in previous games. And I'm just going to take it out real quick for you guys. Now, with all of these cars, I've taken them obviously to the Los Santos Customs and had them all customized. I've had the paint jobs all done, and I've put probably about 100 grand in each one of these cars in the money online. It's pretty cool. I usually put the huge engine in it, the top tier engine, probably about 20 grand. I put the 20 grand worth of suspension on it, and the transmission, and all that fun stuff. I got the turbo. So these cars are all tricked out. But let's go ahead and jump back in the garage and take out my second favorite car, which is I believe it is called a Banshee, just like it was in previous games. I'm pretty sure it's called that. And you see here, this car is totally tricked out. I love this midnight purple color on it with the white stripe. It's just totally badass. I had the custom tires and the custom tire smoke, and like I said, all the giant engines and all that upgrades. Let's take this baby out for a spin here. You see here, I got yellow smoke behind it just because it's really cool looking. And this is probably my second favorite car behind my Bugatti replica, which is the Adder. But this car is super fast, super cool, and I love this car a lot. I usually just drive this car around when I just want to go pick up hookers and look cool. But as you see here, this car has got super good handling. I'll take it out for a drive here and do a couple burnouts. I love the addition of the colored burnout smoke in this game. I've got all kinds of cool colors and stuff like that on most of my cars, and I love this car. This car is semi-rare. It's not too rare. You'll come across this car driving in downtown Los Santos, in some of the higher end areas around where Michael lives. You'll probably find this car pretty easily. It's not that rare. It's hit or miss. Like that car right there, the one that just hit me, as a matter of fact. That's the Bullet car that I was talking about earlier. That is not the Lambo. That car is super common. It's super cool looking car, don't get me wrong, but it's not the Lamborghini. It's not the supercar. It's not quite as fast as the Lambo. But as you see here, this car is pretty cool and pretty fast and all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and jump back into the garage here. And after I do a couple burnouts, I guess, I'll just burn this shit out and get some more yellow smoke for you guys, because that looks so fucking cool. I cannot get enough of customizing cars. Probably one of my favorite parts of the game is to find rare cars like this and the other ones and pimp them out and have them to drive around. But let's go ahead and jump back into the garage and take out the next car on the line, which I believe is my GT Mustang replica. Again, this car is not very rare. It's actually one of the more common muscle cars or sports cars you can find. Still looks cool though. It's probably my favorite car in the entire game, just because this is the car I want to get in real life. Wouldn't be this tricked out. It wouldn't be this badass, but I would love to get a car like this in real life if I ever get around to getting the money for that later in life. I would love to own a Mustang GT similar to this. But like I said, this car is tricked out. It's got all the custom things. It's got the blacked out glass, tinted windows. It's even got, like I said, this one's got orange smoke. Goes along with the paint job. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and burn this mother out and see how this looks. This looks pretty badass. I love the custom tires in this one too. They're all carbon fibered, blacked out. It looks really fucking cool. Let's burn this out a little bit. Take this a little bit for a joyride here. Now, this car is not quite as fast as some of the other cars in the garage. It's a more middle tier fast car. I mean, it's still it's faster than, like, I'd say probably about 70% of the cars in the game, but like I said, it is not the fastest. Even though I have dropped in the tier 4 upgraded engine and all the suspension and all the transmission and the upgraded turbo, it's still not the fastest car in the garage by any means. But I do love this car. I do take this car out occasionally just because it looks cool, and like I said, I want to get this car in real life. But let's go ahead and put this one back in the garage and grab my pride and joy, my favorite car in the entire game, the Adder, which is, like I said, the replica of the Bugatti in real life. and like that song, I woke up in a Bugatti. This is the car that they're talking about. This is the real life supercar. This thing in real life is absolutely amazing. It costs multiple millions of dollars to get this car in real life. It is a freaking dream car, supercar, kind of thing you see on like magazine covers and stuff like that. And it's real hard to find in this game. There's only a few spots where you can get it. But like I said earlier, I have a video over on my channel where I show you guys how to get this car for free. There is a way you can order it online, but like I said, it is a very expensive car, and it costs literally $1 million in this game to order this car off the online auction sites. But you guys don't have to do that. You guys can check out the video. I'll leave a link in the description to that video where you guys can find this car on the streets very easily and just, you know, steal it and then pimp it out yourself like I have. I love the color combination of orange and black on this car, again with the orange burnout smoke on it. And this car is the fastest car in the game, and on top of that I dropped in the tier 4 engine and all the suspension and the transmission and a turbo. So this car is literally, this setup right here is literally the fastest setup in the entire game. Now this car will just do all kinds of crazy speed, and it's got really good handling too. And I put the sports brakes on it so you get good stopping and good curving and drifting and all that fun stuff. So I really love this car, and it's probably my favorite car, like I said, in the entire game. But we're gonna go ahead and do some badass burnouts in this car just because it looks so fucking cool, especially that orange smoke behind it. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just wanted to real quickly show you guys my lineup of awesome sports and supercars that I have in my garage. And I want to know what you guys are thinking about this game. I want to know what you guys think about these cars, and I want to know what your guys' favorite cars and colors and combinations and setups are. I want to hear what you guys have seen so far in this game. So go ahead and leave a comment with that. And if you guys are new around here, you guys can feel free to subscribe for more GTA videos coming to you daily. And that's it, guys. Game the fuck on. Until next time, peace out.